Welcome back into the drive. Rich Perkins here, joined with Jeremy Henderson, idea man and genius behind the War Eagle Reader.
I like that.
You like that?
Keep that going. I'm going to change my title.
I think that's a
idea man
and genius. It's pronounced Jordan. That's the name of the. That's the name of the segment. An extra long segment today, just because I felt like it. It's my show, and that's what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, well, you know.
Keep the soup warm, honey.
Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
Now I've got there's several things to choose from.
Okay,
One
right.
of I'm going to hold off till next time because
Okay.
it should be a good thing. And if
All
I think Ron would probably know about this.
Okay.
So I need to get a schedule if I could always figure out.
All right, he should be here next Thursday.
All right, well that would be good to bounce this stuff off him.
Okay.
But I think we're going to go with the John Heisman letter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A Heisman. Now, is this from John Heisman?
From Heisman. I know I've been reading a lot of letters lately.
But this is good stuff.
I don't need to keep reading things. But if it is okay, if it is good stuff. But, because it was kind of time, Bama, when the threat of Richardson winning the Heisman.
Right.
Again, right. I was just, it crushed me probably even more than them winning the national championship in 2009 when Ingram broke the curse.
Yes.
And our claim. We could always claim 2, and of course then we could claim 3 and everything. But that was crushing to me.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my gosh.
Well, and just so people know, just to give background, and most Auburn fans know this, but not everybody knows that Auburn is the only school that Coach Heisman actually coached at that has produced
a
Heisman Trophy winner, and we've got 3 of them.
And there's Georgia Tech and Clemson.
Yeah.
And then some other school.
He's played
somewhere.
He coached at some smaller ones as well.
But it's weird. Georgia Tech and Clemson, you think they could come up with a few?
Navy had one. I mean, come on.
Dirt daubers? Lord.
Come on. Get with it.
But and so, this time coming up, when they were about to, totally counter the blessed individual.
Yes.
With, Richardson.
Right.
The threat of it. I was just like, oh, God.
I know.
So I was really, going to need something to kind of, to keep the pride and to still be able to lord over them.
Yes.
And of course, the whole
you need an edge.
And the whole thing with, Heisman, and this is related to the fact, that he was, he coached here.
Right.
And we're the only ones that can claim him.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And so a guy, and I never know how to pronounce it. It's Rich Donnell. Do you know the guy?
No, I don't.
Anyway.
No, we share a first name, but that's it.
Right.
It's not like, Rich.
I think it's
do all the Rich? There's a Rich club.
Right,
we get together. We have a secret handshake.
Richie D, sure.
Sure. Met him at the meeting last night.
I want to say it's Donnell.
Okay.
But anyway, he's got like a book printing press, something up there. And he's put out a bunch of Auburn history books.
Okay.
Lee Carpenter just came out with a book. Not Lee Carpenter, Lord. Louis Colbert. Or Colbert, not Colbert. I don't know how to pronounce these things. This is ridiculous. Anyway,
wow.
He puts out books, a lot of Auburn history books, and yada yada. Anyway, so he came out about 10 years ago or so with a book of Auburn quotations and everything. And you've probably seen it around, small little blue, carry it in your pocket, take it to church. Right.
It's kind of like a prayer book.
Right, it's like a prayer book.
Yeah, sure.
And so he, in his intro, in his forward, so I want to give full credit to where this came from.
All right.
But he was kind of like, I'm not going to go forward with this project unless somehow I can find a quote. Because, he's going back and there's stuff, but, there's like a Heisman quote, about stuff, better to hang on, yada, yada. And then there's Donahue stuff about, Auburn's great, Mike Donahue. And then there's, Suge quotes and Zeke Smith quotes about how great Auburn is. So it's basically, in Bo, and it goes and it's topical, topically, whatever, like laid out chapter-wise or something.
Right.
So, but he was kind of like, I'm not going to go through with this thing unless I can actually find something that Heisman wrote related to Auburn. Some sort of quote about specifically, to Auburn, not some sort of football maxim or something that we can be like.
Right. Something that is specific to the greatness and awesomeness of the most wonderful, beautiful village on the plain.
And he found the Holy Grail.
Oh, really?
Right. And I've got it right here.
Let's hear
it was printed in the orange and blue.
Nice.
When he decided to leave us. He wasn't going when he left us. I think it was like, I don't know, 1899.
Okay.
He decided to go. after a great career. He wasn't going to go coach somewhere. He was going to go off and be a Shakespearean actor. He wasn't going to go act. That's how awesome he was.
That is awesome.
Yeah, he was going to leave. Yeah, that's what he was. And then he went back and he was like, well, whatever, I can't get any money or something. But yeah, so he was going to go leave to act. So I mean, you got to let him. The man was trying to follow his dreams.
Sure,
football is just some hobby. You know what I mean? He's just whatever. He doesn't. He's not going to have a trophy named after him or anything. So it's no big deal. So when he left,
this game's never going to catch on. Come on,
this is ridiculous.
This is a fad.
I can't even believe it.
It's a
spheroid ball.
It's
whatever,
a fad. We're calling it football. When you can't, you carry it in your hands.
Grow up.
Come on.
Welcome to the real world. Come on.
I'm going to go be an actor.
So exactly.
I feel his pain a little.
See, blah blah blah. So this is printed in the. This is a goodbye.
This is his goodbye letter.
An entire letter.
Oh wow.
Addressed to Dear Auburn Boys.
Because it was the East. It was the East Alabama Male College at that point, wasn't
it? I think then
were they API at that point?
No, we were. We may have been. Yeah, may have been. Or
what year was this?
No, it was. Yeah, we were API.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, totally API. Totally API. We were Auburn University.
That's exactly right. But were we co-ed at this point?
Yeah. 1892, co-eds, women and football came to Auburn the same year, baby.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good combo.
we were like
way.
one of the first ones. I think like one of the first. I think we're the first SEC school.
If you play it, they will come.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that.
Well, you can't have football without cheerleaders, and I'm sure that's exactly what the deal was.
No.
And listen, this is a package deal.
No, and I mean, it's just total coincidence, but at the same time, I really, really dig that fact.
Sure,
I mean,
it is
it's
awesome.
a big deal. And any kind of book or anything I ever will pretend I'm going to write will totally like have that,
That's
and make
awesome.
a really huge deal about
Absolutely. All right, hang on. All right, no, we've set the letter up. We're going to do 2 quick commercials, and then we're going to come back. All right,
Okay.
and we're going to hear the letter.
I thought we were about to take a caller. Dear God, I was like, what?
No.
David, this is Cleghorn.
No. Pete, our one caller, he naps at this point of the show, so we're pretty safe on callers.
Okay, good. Keep sleeping, Pete.
All right. More with Jeremy Henderson, the War Eagle Reader. It's pronounced Jordan. A letter from John Heisman. Coming up next.
It's unbelievable.
Welcome back into the drive. It's pronounced Jordan. That's the name of the segment. And we're going extra long today. We've basically given you the hour.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Hey, give it. I got material.
I know you do. All right, so the anticipation is killing me. We've set it up. We have the farewell letter that Coach Heisman wrote to the boys at Auburn.
The Auburn Boys.
The Auburn Boys.
Dear Auburn Boys, this is December 11th, 1899.
Okay.
At last we are to part.
Oh, it's such sweet sorrow.
I know. This is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable.
Do I need a tissue?
Yeah, you might. This really is like a big deal. I mean, it's a great letter from a coach, no matter what. But the fact that it's this dude and this is this guy that we get to claim and it's this whole thing, I'm just like, you know what, Bama, get all the Heisman Trophy winners you want, baby. We got.
You ain't got that.
You don't have this letter.
This is endorsement from the
Right.
This is yeah. Right. This would be like having the Academy tell you that you're awesome.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely no.
It's like a
no
letter
correlation
from
at all.
Football Jesus or something. You know what I mean? I mean that's essentially what it is. It's like
it's a blessing.
He wrote you a gospel all your own.
Listen, this is a blessing from the football pope.
Exactly.
Basically,
that's what it is.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. So,
Dear Auburn Boys, at
Auburn
last
Boys.
we are to part. Is it not hard to believe? There are tears in my eyes and tears in my voice. Tears even in the trembling of my hand as I write you.
He's sensitive.
He's going to be a Shakespearean actor.
Shakespearean actor.
You will not feel hard toward me. You will forgive me. You will not forget me? Question mark.
No, we won't.
No, we will not.
We have 3 statues of
Good
you.
Lord. Yeah,
right.
we're waiting on that bus to come. You know what I mean? Like, when are those things going to be
I
installed?
have no
for God's
idea.
sake?
I have no
Lord.
idea. All right.
I forgot about that story. I got to follow.
You will
up.
not forget me.
Let me ask to retain your friendship. Heaven knows I never felt more in need of it than I do at this moment. Can a man be associated for 5 successive seasons with grand old Auburn? All caps. Well, not all caps. It was capitalized.
Gotcha. No, I'm with you.
Toiling for her, befriended by her, striving with her, and yet not love her?
Oh,
No.
of course not.
No.
No.
Where on earth's surface have I found better friends, manlier sportsmen, truer gentlemen, than among the sons of the deservedly popular API?
Wow.
I know. Yeah.
I'm getting all proud and teary-eyed and everything.
Well, he needed tissues. He's
Man.
crying on the page. It's tears. We're gonna clone him. We've got TNA. The many fresh evidences I have lately received of your unwavering respect and esteem for me. From you to, I don't know. I typed this wrong. Have touched me to my heart's center. It is true that prosperity brings friends and adversity tries them. Our friendship has more than once been thoroughly tried and never yet found wanting.
No. Never.
I wonder when it was tried and how it was tried.
Well, I'm sure it was a
game.
It's
Lost,
probably
bad game.
Game against Georgia.
Bad call. Right, exactly.
They cheated.
You believe in me. You trust me. Let me ask for a continuance of that faith. It shall be by my life's endeavor. It shall be my life's endeavor to prove myself worthy of it. I hope this is not the end. I hope that we shall meet again. The recollection of these years of mutual endeavor, of mutual joy over all that was good for Auburn, of intermingled sorrow. I'm just getting chills, dear God.
Wow.
Of intermingled sorrow over all that was bad for Auburn shall never fade. To you, to your faculty, to your friends who have all been so kind, so just, so unfailingly true to me that I doubt I deserve it, I say farewell, and yet I say auf Wiedersehen. May God bless you, everyone.
Wow.
Devotedly yours, Heisman.
Not even John Heisman, just Heisman. Oh.
How about those apples?
That is just...
I mean, I don't know. I mean, should be... I'm kind of disappointed we haven't done more of this thing. We should have this emblazoned, like a...
Listen, angels should come out when you read that. I'm just telling you, that's just unbelievable.
We should hire a voice actor, me, probably.
Yes,
and
you
play this
specifically.
Have this. Forget like rap, rock, or whatever. Just have somebody read this over the jumbotron.
You know who should do it?
Who?
Morgan Freeman should read that.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman should read.
Heisman Freeman.
Can you imagine?
There's a commercial with Morgan Freeman on right now.
Can you imagine?
It's
no,
that's meant to be.
Wow.
Oh, it's Denzel.
That's Denzel Washington.
Never mind. It was from behind.
Yeah.
He was
All
gray
right.
hair now. Anyway.
That's just amazingly awesome.
Let's see. Yeah, it is awesome. And so yeah, when I found that, it was just my whole worries were put aside.
Oh yeah.
Let Richardson win. Let them all
you
win.
You can get a million of those statues.
Undeservedly. Good
You get
Lord.
a million of those statues.
We got a letter.
Doesn't matter.
And you're never going to get it.
That's
You're
exactly
never gonna get
right.
it. Now, okay, let's keep going.
Well, we're
going to break?
We're kind of out of time.
Oh, we're out of time? It's already over? Time flies.
Sadly.
You're having Auburn fun.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man, it is.
Oh, all right.
Well, War Eagle, till next time. We got tuds.
We got one more.
I'll be here all year.
Yes, you will.
I'll be here all week.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to the break.
Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.